Hi SKs, it's Miss I here for your subtraction tutorial for today. We are Wednesday, March 25th, 2020. What a time to be alive. Let us take a look at the math tasks for today and figure out how we can solve them together. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. Okay, so right now we're looking at the math PDF, right? So it tells you to start off with some nice review activities, which you could do with me at the video called SK Circle Time. So once you've done that, you can move on to our activity 2 for today. So I'll read the instructions. It says, we are moving on to translating equations. Draw circles to solve the missing parts in the equation. I will post a video of me explaining this more in depth. So the first problem we have here is 7 minus equals 4. So we know that in subtraction, we start with a whole number, we take away a part, and we're left with another part. The number is getting smaller. So if I look at this equation, 7 minus something equals 4, I'm starting with 7, and 7 is the whole number. And what's missing is how much is being taken away. We don't know how much is being taken away. We know at the end, the final difference is 4. So what we're going to do, and I'm just going to annotate this. Can I write on this? Let me draw. All right, so I'm going to start off by drawing out my total, which is 7. That's my whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. That is something we know for sure. Now it says minus question marks. We don't know how many are being taken out, but we know that at the end, we're left with 4. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to circle 4. So I would cross it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to circle that. Oopsies, sorry, this is not very easy to do. All right, so this is the 4 that I'm left with. That means that the other side must be the missing part. Let's see if it works. So I start off with 7, and then it says I have to minus something. So let's try subtracting this number, which is 1, 2, 3. If I have 7 and I take away 3, so I have 7 minus 1 minus another 1 minus another 1, then I should be left with, this group here, 4. So it's kind of like what we were doing in addition when we were chopping numbers in 2, when we were decomposing numbers. So you have to pretend you have an axe. You're cutting 7 right down the middle, and on this side there's 4, and on this side there's 3. So as long as you know what is left, which is the 4 in this case, you can figure out what the other part of 7 is, right? So this is your part and part. Part, whole. Remember, guys? So that means that 4 and 3 make 7. So in this case, the missing answer is 3. Let me do one more with you. Ooh, clear all my drawings. Okay, let's do this one right here. That says 5 minus something equals 1. So let me see if I can draw a little bit better, because that was too big. All right, so I start off with my whole number, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now again, it doesn't tell us how many are being taken away, but it's telling us that at the end, we're gonna have 1. So let me separate the 1 right away. This time I'm just gonna chop it from the beginning. Boom, I decomposed it. So these 2 parts are gonna equal to 5, right? Let me label it. This is 1, 2, 3, oopsies, why isn't it drawing? Sorry, pardon me, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's label 4, and this is 1. Right, so these are my 2 parts of 5. 4 and 1 make 5. So it's saying 5 minus something equals 1. Well, if 1 is on this side, then that means that 4 must have been taken away for 1 to be left over. Okay, so the answer for this one is 4. Let me clear that. Good. Now, it's pretty similar on the next page as well. On this page, it says, write an equation to match each problem, then solve it. Make sure to check out my math video. This can be tricky. All right, so let's go through the first problem together. Beth had 7 birthday candles on her cake. 7. I'm gonna circle that right away, just like we do in class. She had 7 birthday candles on her cake. She tried to blow them all out, but 4 stayed lit. 4 is another number. I circle it right away. Oopsies. Good. How many candles did Beth blow out? So I have 2 numbers here, and I have to write an equation with it, which means one number has to be missing. So I started off with 7 birthday candles, which means that's my first number. It's my whole number. Minus, how many birthday candles did she blow out? It doesn't tell us. It just says that at the end, there were 4 left. So let's put the question mark here, because that's what we're trying to find out. 7 minus question mark equals, how many were left at the end? 4. Great. So this is what the equation looks like to represent this problem, because we haven't solved it yet. Now we're going to go ahead and solve it. So 7 minus something equals 4. We need to find out what that something is, which means we're missing one part, right? 4 plus something will make 7. So 4 is a part. We have to find out what the other missing part is to make the whole number of 7. Let's start off by drawing our whole number. 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Now it says at the end, I'm going to be left with 4. So let me go ahead and separate 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me decompose it, chop it right in the middle. Wacha! This side is 4, which means if I count the other side, I will learn what that missing number is, what the missing part is. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3. Aha. Now I know that 7 minus the 3 equals the 4. So I can go ahead and circle the right answer, which is, okay, this was the right answer that we started with, right? The one we wrote here for the equation. And then the actual answer is 7 minus 3. 3 was the missing number, equals 4. Okay, so that's how you can go about solving those. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you're having a good day so far. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. Stop that. Bye, guys.